I don't think anyone can have any qualms about the result today.
No, the nature of the goal is so disappointing. I agree with Kieran McKenna. 1 and 2 were really poor. The fact that they're able to counter from an Ipswich corner for the first was really disappointing, and that it's literally just one ball over the top from Gus Hamer to Callum O'Hare, who's in so much space, and Matasiwa can't close him down. I think it's maybe Kipre alongside him. Just need to be so much quicker to that. It's your own corner. You can't let that happen. And then the second one, the biggest frustration for me, and I've seen some criticism put Christian Walton's way, which I can kind of understand. I would want my goalkeeper to probably do better in those situations, but I also don't want my goalkeeper to have to face 3 shots. I don't want my goalkeeper to see Patrick Bamford pick it up just about in Ipswich's half, a little bit further forward, carry it into the final third with such ease and be able to take that shot on. He should be closed down. And then the fact that when he parries it wide, again, it's kind of the statuesque defending that you need to be much quicker onto, which allows 2 more shots, one that ends up in the back of the net, to come in. And the other grievance, of course, I'll have is that after both of the goals, Ipswich are getting dragged into fights. You don't need to do that. Dara O'Shea, who spoke to after the game, was disappointed by the fact that they were kind of getting in Sheffield United's face and sometimes even instigating it. It felt like they didn't need to react to those moments. They didn't need to turn it from any more than it was into what turned out, especially ahead of the interval, to be a full-blown scrap, basically. The first coming with Walton being involved and others rushing over with O'Hare's injury. The second because Sidney Peck ruffled George Hurst's hair when he was on the floor, and Sam Smodics lost his head, and it all kicked off from there. It just felt like the whole performance and the whole game was a bit of a head loss from Ipswich, both on the pitch as what they were trying to do in the game plan, and also from a mentality perspective, and Sheffield United were far superior in that aspect.
Bit of an away day lesson today. I think it's just maybe a little bit of a timely feet on the floor ahead of this run of 5 away games in February, that not every game can be kind of front-footed, silky football at home in front of your own fans. You've got to come to somewhere like Bramall Lane against a competitive side that Chris Wilder always puts on a football pitch, and be able to do the other side of it. And it's not just winning the physical duels, it's having the mentality to deal with that. And you're right, there was a bit of head loss in there today. Then when it goes to 3-1, I wasn't too keen on some of the body language in there. I remember Jens Kajust giving it away a couple of times and throwing up his arms to the referee and not playing to the whistle. Darnell Furlong had a bit of pathetic theatrics, holding his face and rolling around on the floor at one stage. These are the sort of games that are equally as important as beating Blackburn, as beating Bristol City at home, as Ipswich did last week. And they've got a few more of these on the horizon to come. So, some lessons to take from today.